Okay, so we start. Finally got our all set up. We got 10 million in the bank because that's what we do, and our ship is the Weequay something or other. It's that thing. See, because it's dark. Oh, now the mail starts coming in. So this is a medium-sized ship. It's got 3 turrets, and again, on the light side. System's dark. Better? A little better. Okay, so as I was saying, so the Weequay, what's it actually called? Gunship, sort of? What we're looking at is we've got a turret there out the end of the wing. Weird position for it. And we got another one down there, or right there. And then we have a third down here on the bottom. A little bit more logical. Choices for the turrets was not the best, but they'll have to do. And then these 3 pylons right here are the big boys as far as the guns go. Don't know what I'm shooting at, but that's where the guns are. And it also has 2 medium-sized missile launchers somewhere as well. So, that. Oops.
Please stop saying oops. You are making me look bad.
That would have been good timing. Anyway. So what we're going to do is we're going to get up and see if we can walk around the strip. Because the ship is big enough.
Corvette.
Sorry, Weequay Corvette. So this ship's got a crew of 25. Obviously, not long to be walking around. But there's that. I have a feeling this is not going to be the biggest of ships. Transporter room. So that's it for the ship. I don't see any other hallways anywhere. Oh well. Sometimes these models are a little bit more detailed than this. But at least we can look out and see the stars. Over the nose, sort of.
Weequay Corvette.
So that's where we are. It's in there. If you look really closely, you can see Gimpy running around in there somewhere. Well, not really running around, but... Okay, so that's our starting ship. Not much to it, unfortunately.
Weequay Corvette.
Okay, so starting area. Hapes. So Hapes is the new faction. We got a missile component factory there. So we kind of have to find their stuff. Acquire a captain. Don't we have a captain? I'm the captain. Anyway. Emails. So the important messages. So, for instruction, what do these requirements mean? Production station, station state transactions, frontier deposit, defense stations, stuff. Please refer to the pamphlet that was sent in a separate message. So this is the list of factions you can basically acquire ships from by raising your reputation with them. And this is how you do it. So we'll just look at the... Actually, let's look at the Hapes down here at the bottom. I thought I saw that. Hapes Consortium. So they want To become a resident within the Hapes Consortium, you have to have a production station, one of them, citizen production stations 2, and militia production stations 3. That's pretty easy, actually. What this means is you have to just set up these stations that are doing business with the Hapes faction, and you start building a better reputation with them. As you can see with the other ones, there's some other requirements, as in you have to have so much money in transactions, business for that. Imperial, did they change this one? They changed these. No, they didn't. Sorry. So, yeah, production stations are the easiest to do because all you have to do is just basically set up a freaking solar panel with some storage on it and a dock, and that counts as a production station. And if there's no money required to it, that's really easy. So, but this frontier defense stations, what that means, you have to build a administration station. They call them defense stations, but it's an administration module. It's got to be part of it. And you have to build that station that's in a system that is either in a neutral system that borders the faction, so the Imperial. So you have to, build something there. Or actually, the easiest way to do it is you build one of those frontier defense stations in a sector that borders either an enemy sector or a neutral sector, and that counts as a frontier. The downside to doing one of those things, though, is that it's the side that you're bordering, that that faction might be at war with, kind of hurts you a little bit. Not a big deal, but it's not a big deal. It's not hard to overcome. Depends on how badly you want access to their ships and stuff, because all the good stuff doesn't really open up until you're in the 3rd tier citizenship. So it's no big deal. It's possible. And the defense stations are usually fairly cheap anyway. So anyway, so Hapes. Oh, sorry. What was the other piece of mail? Of course, this is telling you how rich you aren't. But it basically shows you in the middle section there what the status of your company is. And as your status goes up and up and up, your reputation improvements or decreases are more heavily weighted with appropriate factions. So say you're really friendly with the Empire and you are an Empire yourself, is your positive transactions with them are more weighty. However, it also penalizes you more against their enemies. In this case, that would probably be the New Republic. So the more friendly you are with the Empire, the less friendly you become with the New Republic. And the bigger your company is, the bigger those changes are as far as reputation goes. Now, how important is reputation? Well, that's factions. These are only factions we're aware of at the moment. Positive numbers are good. Negative numbers are bad, of course. Once you get to, I think, -10 or -15, you can no longer trade with that particular faction. Can you fix it? Yes, you can. But it takes a little while. And again, these guys have reputations with each other and all that other fun stuff. And no, you do not want to declare war on people, not this early in the game. And basically go to the encyclopedia and look at the factions and see how they approaching everybody else. So Hapes, this is a new one for us. As you can see, they're enemies with the Anoet Federation, which is way to the west, Corporate Sector Authority, which is to the northeast, Galactic Empire. Oh, they're enemies. Oh, this is going to go well. Those are more to the northwest from here. The Hutt Cartel is to the east. Wow, this is not a good thing. The Hapes Consortium is a matriarchal monarchy of the near human Hapens in the Hapes cluster, a closely packed star cluster located in the inner rim of the galaxy. Politically and a consortium, it was based on Hapes and spanned a few closely positioned star systems, each with at least one habitable world, and had existed since before 3000 BBY. After the Royal Raiders were wiped out by the Galactic Empire and the Jedi Order, and the Heaps Consortium is one. Sorry. Oh, after the. Blah, blah. The Heaps Consortium is one of the galaxy's few insular civilization and has undergone a long period of isolation. Members of the Heaps Consortium are known to go on pirate raids, which is categorically denied by its government. So, we did not pick a good choice if we want to align with them, because everybody hates them. I mean, that is basically all the big factions, except for no, that is everybody because the Independence Commerce Guild is in there too. Those are the droids, for the most part. I know this is good choice. Good choice. Anyway, we'll still talk to him and see what's going on. This was not a good choice. Well, the thing is we're not. It doesn't really matter because if we ally with them, it's just going to create problems with everybody else. So we don't really want to ally with them. And yeah, you can see we're neutral to everybody. Okay, so where do you want to go? Should at least find their bases at least, and find some gates to get out of here. The Alliance is bound to be Heaps Hazard. Oh, definitely a hazard. Oh, look, there's Alderaan right to the south. So Kuwat's down there. So Mandalorian is over here. CSA is up there. Empire's over there. Of course, Coruscant's over there. So I guess now the question is who do we really want to ally with? Because, man, it'd be a really ugly game. Oh, wait a minute. Are they friends with... They weren't hated by the Mandalorians, were they? The Mandalorians don't hate them. There we go. Of course, we haven't run into the Mandalorians yet, so we actually not sure what that actually really means. Now let's fly around.
Autopilot engaged.
It'll be fine.
Unknown station. Autopilot disengaged. Autopilot engaged.
Okay, go check this out, see what it is. It's probably their main station, maybe. It looks kind of different.
Autopilot disengaged.
This is their shipyard of some kind. Yeah, this is a shipyard. Spirit welcome back. Hopefully your restaurant's space diner don't get the soup of the day, but I heard it was yummy.
Docking granted.
This thing is actually not bad for speed.
Successfully docked.
Yeah, get up. You recognize the design. What, at the ship or the station? The ship is a Weequay corvette. It's new to this mod.
Weak Way Corvette.
So, hopefully the person we need to talk to are here to see what kind of stuff they have as far as ships and stuff go. Representative's office. There we go. Okay. So this is different.
Hello there. Hello.
Door we want to go through? It is. Oh, so this is different. Look busy. So then do Harbor. The Battle Dragon, that's a new ship. The Nova Battle Cruiser, I believe, is new as well. That stuff is not. The Chernobog Corvette, that's new. So the Weequay is not from these guys. Small ships. So the fighter is new. It's all the same. So we don't really need to be allied with these guys. I mean, we don't have to be enemies, but we don't have to be allied because Battle Dragon is okay, I guess. But we don't really care if we have to make them. The Nova Battle Cruiser.
Goodbye.
As far as these goes, so we can see. My ships. Oh, everything is here? Yeah, that's nice. So we won't get that until our rep goes up with them. This again is a new ship. It's basically just an interceptor with 2 laser cannons and 1 missile launcher. It's essentially an A-wing type ship. Nothing special. Don't really need it. Don't really want it. This is a new ship as well, which is not as good as the ship we're flying around in, just to be honest. And it's a military ship. What's the crew? Yeah, the crew is only at 9. So it's a smaller ship than what we're currently in. The downside to this one, we were looking at it in the buying ships portion of the program earlier, is there's no turrets on this thing. It's got some heavy guns on it and 2 missile launchers, I believe. But that's it. This thing will get eaten alive by heavy fighters and whatever, because it's got no real way to defend itself with a turret or something. It's got to face everything, which is generally not good for the medium ships. They usually want turrets to protect themselves from fighters. Anyway, it's not really worth it. And that's that. Byzanti, though. As far as the large ships go. So the Battle Dragon. This looks interesting. Again, we can't see everything. We can't see the actual loadouts because we don't have the
Hello there.
rep yet. But it carries up to 10 fighters. The dock out of there. So this is it's a little carrier is really what it is. If I remember right, it has a decent amount of guns on it. Has someone been sticking Lego together with while on a bad trip? I would say somebody's playing with Legos while they're getting kind of hungry. Because this looks kind of like a sandwich of some kind. But the ship itself, once it's outfitted, it looks pretty decent. As you can see, there's a number of hard points on there for turrets and stuff. So this actually looks like a decent ship. Do we want it? And then the Nova Battle Cruiser. Oh, this is the Star Wars one. Now this is bigger. Because it's 10 million just for the chassis, and this one was 8 million. So this one is slightly bigger. And it looks like it doesn't have as many hard points for guns, but I think the guns are bigger. And as far as fighters go, it only does 4. Actually, no, it can do. It can dock 8, but only can really support 4 at one time. It's not a big deal. Not a great ship. Not horrible. Not really worried about it. As far as extra large stuff, they didn't have anything other than the harbor. This is a support ship for your fleets, which, no big deal. So, apes, we will not be making the best of friends with you, more than likely. We just have to find a way out of here. And I think the best way to do that actually is to here.
Weak way, Corvette.
Gunnery control. It says it wants. Oh, I haven't assigned a captain, right? Is that what that's what it's bitching about? Yeah, we don't have a commander, so we have to assign one of our crew.
Sir.
So, Silver's crew, who wants to be promoted? Or should we promote a Marine? Actually, let's look at our crew and see if anybody's close to being good at being a pilot. So, roll captain. Let's put it that way. So, service crew or Marine? They're all about the same. Let's do service crew. Rear Ivan. Let's do Ivan so that we can say do a crazy Ivan. So there, we have a captain now. Okay, Ivan. So piloting, morale, all good shape. We'll be fine. The Nova battlecruiser looks like the illegitimate son of a Klingon bird of prey that got drunk and had a wild night of passion with an Apollo rocket. Isn't that how it all goes? Now, did I get more mail? It's a financial bureau. Okay. So, now that we have a captain, we can tell our ship where to go. Basically, like I said, we have to find gates out of here. So, I'm going to go with, could go in, be anywhere at this point. More, because Alderaan, I don't think had a connection this way. I think it's only that way or that way or that way. I don't think they had a north one before. But, so we'll do this. Lightweight. Wait. Let's see what we find.
Weak way, Corvette.
So gunnery control, is this actually a thing? It doesn't look crazy. We'll work on it. Yes, definitely. He doesn't have the crazy eyes. Modes. Ah, no, we don't want that. Kind of hoping to be able to sit in the turrets and shoot stuff, but apparently that's not a thing
Weak
yet.
way, Corvette.
Okay, where we're flying, we need to set up our weapons and stuff, make sure that everything's good here. So all defend, laser cannons. These are our turrets, so attack fighters first. Shoot only missiles. Shoot missiles first. Always shoot missiles first. Guess I could have done that from right there, huh? Okay, so we do have 15 missiles, though, of our own. These are medium-sized concussion missiles, which will tear the ships apart. Try to avoid Jedi jokes as they sound forced. They are always forced. That's why they're Jedi jokes. But at least they're not dark like the Sith jokes are. Which we have at advanced satellites too. We get 10 of those to deploy if we have to. Now what? Invitation. Hey, we found some information on you. Seems you may be interested in some money. If you are ready to get your hands dirty for that, come see us. Our guild operates in all major government jurisdictions, but main of office is in Milagro. System. We offer a variety of targets and unique ships for your needs if you buy that license, that is. So that would be the unknown contact is actually the bounty hunters, I think. Okay, so right now we're just flying around trying to find some gates out of here.
Weak Way Corvette.
Jedi Joe, the real Force heroes. Jedi Joe. I'm surprised somebody hasn't made a spoof of that yet. Looks like the front is missing. Yeah, it does look like it slammed real hard into an asteroid, doesn't it? Hey, Chucko, welcome back. Happy Wednesday. Well, it's not really Wednesday today, is it? Oh, there's a gate there. Either this is a small system or the ship flies at a decent speed. The system is dark, though. Oof, it's dark. Kind of like the Star Wars parody of the Cops TV show called Troops. Parody shows of the past, aren't they? So, now that Hapes is probably not a good selection for a friend, because everybody hates them for the most part, who should we make friends with? The Empire isn't that far away. Of course, neither is the New Republic. Mandalorians are over here somewhere. There's Naboo. That space? I think this is hut space over here. So, exploring. Oh yeah, getting our pilot that all necessary experience so he can learn how to fly into stuff. Right engines. So they only have one station. Because we're able to buy fighters and all ships from here. harbor, so that means they don't have a wharf. They could have a wharf, but I don't think they will. Not if they have everything in one. Well, this is not good. There's only one gate out of here.
Unknown station.
That's a gate in front of us, though. Defense platform. Weird location for one, but okay. Okay, so as soon as we're done here, we will drop a satellite in here after we're done. That way we'll be able to see trade purposes here. Do we want to build a station here? I don't think so. This gate will take us. It may go to Alderaan. It might snake around, but usually doesn't do that too much. It could, though. Yeah, we're gonna go that way first.
Sir,
Advanced Composite Factory. Weakway Corvette. Royal Shipwrights.
Oil. Okay, so we get in position to drop that satellite. Yep. And then from there we go up here. There we go. So now we get to watch everything in this area because of the satellite. Be up to date on trading and that kind of stuff. And get to explore a little bit more. Could go up to Imperial Space and buy a bunch of probe droids. Start sending those things everywhere. Or we go hit up Coruscant and get a long-range Y-wing to do scouting with that thing. A little bit more effective than the Pro Droids and a little bit more durable, but more expensive, obviously.
Jump completed. Roku.
What? Roku? Whatever. Gas and stuff here. It's oh, we don't have any probes yet, so that's not going to tell us anything. We don't want to explore. Orders. This way and go back this way. I'm doing this because I really should have started going that direction first, but too late. We'll see what we see. Again, looking for gates to get out of here. Let's see where that takes us. Because like I said, I really do want to visit the Empire. Way up here. That's the Corvette that's not the best. At least they're patrolling their stuff. They got an ore and an ice refinery in the system, but this is all gases. Right? Oh, wait a minute, no. Purple is mixed, isn't it? So is this their good sector? I bet it is. I think this is their mining sector. It's purple.
Sir.
I could actually look at the missions too, shouldn't I? Missions current.
Unknown station.
You close to that one? Steady trigger finger. How come that wasn't showing up as a mission? Oh, mission offers stuff. So barter wares, type of situation, escort a mining ship, into thin air, mine disposal required, that's always fun. Steady trigger finger, this one is blah. I'm looking for someone who can safely and swiftly dismantle the mines on our behalf. So, yeah, mines. More mines. We need Sith trees in Star Wars? Why Sith trees? Are Jedi trees not good enough for you, Skyward? Is that what you're trying to say? Won't be Jedi trees as they all turn to the bark side. Oh, I see. That's what you were going for. The bark side. I know there's a dog joke in there somewhere too.
Asteroid.
I should get a mining ship too, right? Because everybody loves to watch the mining happen. Dog will be the joke on the trees. Tinkle, tinkle. Hey, are you making fun of Mr. Tinkles? For those who don't know, my dog, Rocket, his new nickname is Mr. Tinkles. Why? Because he's an angry old dog, or at least he's a vengeful old dog. When Miss Skippy leaves for too long when she goes to run errands and stuff, if she stays out too long, he takes revenge on her. A couple weeks back, she came home. She'd been gone for like 4 or 5 hours, and she had some stuff to put away in the kitchen, food and whatever. And she was there. She was putting stuff. She had stuff up on the counter. She's going through it, and she turned around, and Rocket was right behind her. And she goes, "Oh, Rocket," and blah, blah, blah. And he just pees right in front of her. So now we call him Mr. Tinkles. And that wasn't the first only time he's done that. He's done it at least 3 times now. Old Dark barks at Cloud? No. Rocket doesn't bark at anything anymore, really. He howls, but he doesn't really bark.
Sir.
So, this is a gate squeezed in here. This is a one-way trip to Roku. There yet?
Antimatter converter factory.
No gate here. Down there. Open component, ice refinery, mine refinery. So, sorry, ore refinery. So I'm thinking of getting a mining ship going in here, making some extra money. Medium. There's action for a miner. It's not too bad. How expensive are these guys, though? 1.4. It's cheap. You can get one of those and get a gas miner going, too. Oh, we need a resource probe. Do one. Gas collector 2. I don't think we technically need 2 mining or resource probes, so we'll do it anyway. Hey, Fanny, welcome back. Careful not to crash the ship.
Awaiting orders.
Why would I crash the ship? Did I screw that up? I think I might have.
Mask engaged.
Let's put the satellite down here. I didn't buy those ships, did I? Are they still on the shopping list? They are not, because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so this will cost me 2.7 million, almost 2.8. Why would I crash the ship, though? Why would you say that? Do you doubt my flying skills? That are actually autopilot, basically? I'm not flying the ship, you know. Somebody else is. Our newly promoted captain is flying the ship, so he's learning the ropes here. And if you're wondering what kind of ship this is a Weequay Corvette. It's a new model for this mod. It's a medium-sized ship, and it's okay. It's got a crew of 25.
Sir.
It can run as a freighter if you really want. It's got enough cargo space. But it's okay combat-wise. It's got 3 turrets and 3 guns and 2 missile launchers, medium-sized missiles, so it can packs a little bit of a punch for its size. So we're dropping off a satellite there. Oh, it's done. Okay. You get to fly down here and go explore some this way. You also have 2 miners under construction that we're going to deploy in this area. Once we see what that looks like, at least. If it's not too lucrative for mining purposes, we'll send them someplace else. Engines are bright. Begin. Welcome back. Thank you for the 3 consecutive
Hello,
streams
Gimpy.
watched.
It is time to take a break.
Much appreciated.
Go get some more water while you are up. This break supports the purchase of Rocket's treats. If you would like to help Rocket feel like a puppy again, please visit gimpyme.com/support or type !treats in chat, or you can watch the ads during the break.
Got a bad guy here somewhere.
Thank you. Your next break is in 1 hour.
5th. This is a large ship, right? Inquisition Terminus. So, what are you? That's what that is. That's why they look familiar. It's a Sith ship. So this is a Terminus. It's a large ship. It will kill us if it catches us, but they hate everybody. This guy apparently likes to pilot blind. Seriously, why aren't they? Oh, there we go. He's an idiot.
Requesting immediate backup.
Of course, both of my miners are going to be out here in less than 30 seconds, but they'll be by the station at least.
Jump completed. Andalia.
Oh, we made it through. So that means Sith space isn't too far away. Explore that. Actually, we won't even have to do this. That order. The question is, where did that ship come from?
Sir.
Looks like he's getting his butt kicked. made a more poor choice in places to visit. Missile incoming. You're toast. Oh, that's that little new Corvette. The Hapes one. That's what he's fighting there. And not sure what he was thinking. I think he was going to take on a station by himself. Yeah, less bad guys flying around the universe, I guess.
Requesting immediate backup.
I think he's just laying into him. I've been shooting at him. Incoming missiles, better dodge. They don't seem to be tracking very well, though. That one did miss. Dead? Because the camera switched away? It's usually an indication that they died. Nope, not dead yet. Should be dead. Not doing well. He's dead now. Okay, so I'm going to take a break now, and when we get back, we will get our little miners here who are still parked there, get them set up in this area, doing their stuff, and we'll continue flying around in this area, trying to find gates to take us to other places. So there's one there, and stuff. Okay, so I need to get up, stretch my legs, get some water. I will be back in a few minutes. And once again, thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video. Be back shortly.